Hello YouTube, this is Naman. Welcome to my channel, Drama, Jacoball, Master None. So I'm going to give you my second impression by doing one of my commission work. Yeah, I was offered a commission. At first, this person asked me to draw his face for his channel. Hint, vinyl community channel. And I said, okay, I'll do it if you make me a jingle because I know you're a musician. The second hint, he's a musician. So he said, yeah, at that time. Then time passes, and he never asked me again. Until recently, I did a Jisoo drawing from Blackpink. He liked that, and he liked that particular style I used to draw Jisoo, and he asked me to do the same for his face. This time, instead of asking for jingle, I said, just give me a shout out. He even offered me money, big money. But now I'm regretting it because I want the jingle. Maybe if I do this really nice, he'll give me the jingle. You know, trade for trade. So I'm not going to copy. What I did here is a semi-luminous method of drawing faces and semi-grid cupping. Yeah. It's grid cupping because I made enough. It looks a sloppy grid, but it's supposed to be a sphere that's supposed to line up with the noses and whatnot. And it's a luminous method because I did use sphere and I cut off that end, but I couldn't figure out how to cut off the right side. So I traced those portions where I could not figure out exactly how to cut off right side because it's supposed to be sphere. Then you're supposed to cut off the sphere on both sides according to Proco, another luminous method from Proco. So yeah, it's a little confusing, I know. And then cut off the part. Then when you're looking down, your eyes line at the center and the nose line here. Yeah, it's then jaw starts from your ear to your jaw. So again, partial luminous method, partial grid cupping. Grid cupping is where you're looking at each grid and say, okay, I'm cupping that grid. You're not cupping the whole picture, you're cupping the grid. But this way, I got both luminous method that guides my drawing of a face and the proportion right, and I am doing a little bit of grid cupping because I'm looking at each grid a little bit differently on how the reference, because I'm looking at the reference on this side that you guys cannot see, and you guys are supposed to guess who this might be after I give you already what 2 hints. Musician from Vinyl Community. Did I mention that? If I didn't, he's from Vinyl Community. And this picture, well, this particular one, I'm just going to call it Loomer. This layer right here, I'm going to call it Loomer. I'm trying to get used to this pen still. It's pen and the pad, tablet, whatever you call it. Where are you, man? There it is. I'll call that I know it's not just luminous because I didn't get the right side of cut off of the sphere. Then I'm going to make 2 more layers, 2 more rest, 2 more rest layer. Yeah, 2 more. One will end up at the bottom, one will end up at the top of those luminous vectors. This is a vector art, by the way. And I'm going to use that on top to use that as guide. Notice it's a transparent layer I'm drawing on, but I'm gonna make it appear like I'm drawing on white sheet of paper. So I'm gonna turn this into a white sheet of paper at the bottom. I need a fill command. I think it's a G is the fill command. No, that's a gradient. Oh, okay. So you have to toggle through. Gradient and fill command is tied to G, letter G on default wise. So I'm gonna pick a white right there and fill. Yeah. So that red is really strong. So I'm gonna take a transparency off of the grid. I mean Lumus layer. I guess I'll call this layer white since it's white background. And I'm going to draw face on top of this grid, Lumus grid. And I'm going to call that, here's another hint coming up, I'm going to call that VT. Okay, VT. Yeah. I'm trying to give you enough hints so that you don't have to figure it out from my drawing. Especially those of you who are in vinyl community. All right. Now I'm done with that. I'm going to pick a pen. That's pen. I picked a pen. I know that pencil is also tied to P, letter P. So here we are. And I'm going to choose black to draw that. Blackest of black. Regular pencil size, 50 is too tough. 15. Then I will start drawing his eyes in and all that nonsense. Okay. His eyes approximately goes about right there. Okay. I'm drawing lightly now, just his other eyes approximately goes right there. Between the two, you don't want to have it. You want to have about two eyes. I mean, one eyes. Between these two, there shouldn't be only one eye there. Okay, length of one eye between the two. So that's just an approximation I got. Nose comes down here. That's where his center of his nose is. And it comes down to about this point on both sides. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. He's really smiling. He smiles all the way up to this point, and here on this side, he smiles right up to that point. So there's a little, yeah, about right there, right? Maybe cut short right there. He's smiling so that his teeth are showing. Yeah. So there's some distortion to the photo that I could tell. That's why I couldn't figure out the Lumus method on him, the complete Lumus method. Okay, that's that. I'll go ahead and fill out his eyes a little bit more. Now that I'm pretty confident where it should be. His eye goes by almost half moon shape. He has a very beautiful eyelid. That's the one thing that Korean envies about Americans are these eyelids. When they do, the Koreans are known for their famous face surgery. This is a must surgery. Having this layer of eyelids. Of course, Travis has Beautiful eyelids. I guess I'm American too, guys. Ooh, that looks evil. Why it looks evil? VT. I'm gonna call him VT. Yeah. Just emphasize that. Another hint I give you guys. VT. Okay. There's about where. There's where dark part of the eye should be, right at the center. That gives you where the eye should be, and I'm going to fill in some of the eye, just right here, just right there. Okay, I guess I'm going to give you guys another hint. He wears glasses. Wears glasses. He wears glasses. He wears glasses. And on this side, glass goes all the way out here. Now on this side, I'm going to have a little problem deciding what to do, because he has a very thick lenses on his glasses. So there's a lot of distortion right behind the glass. In pictures, you will not notice it, but in drawings, because I don't know how to draw that well, you'll notice that distortion and blame me for it. Say, hey, where's that distortion coming from? You didn't draw something complete. The skin missing and stuff. And if you look at it that way, even with the photograph, you see that, oh, what happened to this part of his skin? That's glasses coming down here, go all the way to his ear. His ear begins here, goes down here, and check that. I almost said his name. VT. You were wearing earring, dude. I didn't know that. Cool. Wearing earring. He has mustache. Another hint. I don't want to take that out. There you go. I think I'll draw the outline first. Yeah. So he does have a mustache. He have a beginning, I don't know, you call it goatee, or he does have beard starting out about right here, nicely trimmed, about right there, about right there, maybe a little wider. Then goes out, go over the boundary a little bit, some of the hairs, some of the mustache part or beard part. Draw the outline first. It fluffs up a little bit right there. There you go. Uh, here's a nice cheekbone, and there's his jaw. Here's a nice cheekbone here too, but I could only tell from the shadows. Here's a about cut off right there. His skull is very roundish, exactly the circle I drew on top. And thank goodness, I guess VT knew that I'm not good at drawing hairs. So BT sent me a photo of himself that is completely bald. I'm gonna have fun doing the blending on that portion. Again, he's smiling with. I don't like drawing individual teeth. Okay, well that's good enough to represent idea. Let me see if his eyebrows just come off the top a little bit, off top of the his glasses. Let's take the grid off. VT, it will improve. It will. I'm sorry. He goes, forget it. You're not getting my shout outs, and you're not, never mind the jingle. All right. That's why you shouldn't draw beautiful people, because it's hard to make a. Only thing you can do is on beautiful people is that you can only try to resemble them. That's the only thing you can do. You cannot improve upon it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, of course, everybody has room for improvement, but I'm talking about me as an artist. I cannot improve upon what's already there. That's beautiful. Like when I was drawing Jisoo. Oops. That's what I get looking away for the reference. Control Z is simple enough, but still. Okay. I'm going to use that as a sort of like a guideline again. I'm going to use that. See, a little bit different from this view, this preview view, and this one. It's nice that you have preview like that, because if that wasn't there, what I will do is slash. Where's the slash right there? Slash and just zoom down and look at that. At various sizes. Yeah, I definitely need to fix it. One more thing before I go to P, because I don't need a pen, I need a pencil. Okay, right there, but do I still have a pen. P, okay. If I toggle twice, then I'm back to where I started. Idiot, you stupid, man. All right, this portion is a lot thicker than. There's that crescent moon look right there, because he's trimmed it so nicely. Okay, I think that's about it. Now I'm ready to save this one and make a copy. How do I make a copy of this particular layer? Click on this layer, Alt. I'm guessing this is a window command. Alt and drag. Alt and drag. There you go. Alt and drag. What happened to? I just moved it. I didn't make a copy of it. Click Alt. How's that? What did I just do? I didn't make a copy of it. I just moved it. Click Alt. There you go. Dude, click Alt. There you go. I made a copy of it right there. This guy need to come down. Okay, I made a copy of it. I don't need this on. I don't need my Lumus on yet. Back on. I guess I could always check. Okay. I'm going to take this image and apply some colors. Actually, apply lots of gray to it. I'm going to pick a brush. Pick a brush. B. There's B. Paint and apply opaque and watercolor. I like paint and apply. Okay. And 60 is fine. 60 is fine. Let's do some shading here because I need some colors to work with before I start blending. Okay, this is a pressure sensitive pen, so if I push more hard, push harder, push harder, then I'm getting more grays in here. I think it'd be better if I put this on top and turn it on. And turn it on. Yeah, there you go. So I have that little guideline still there. I'm drawing on top of that. I want to draw on the copy. Let's call this a VT smudge. SMUDGE. DGF. E. Smudge. And I'm just going to apply the smudge to these. Apply it in here some very lightly. His lips. This is not actually smudge. I'm sorry. This is more of a graying in or adding some value to the white space, or adding some value to the transparent space. You know, around the eyes, a little bit. His cheek, since I'm going to blend that in, it's okay if it's a little bit darker on this, especially on this side, because light is hitting about right there. Light is hitting, so this side is a little bit not as dark as this side, but this side, and it's thinner, darker. Definitely has cheek here. His nose, everybody need to be no pure white anywhere, should be, except for providing some highlights. Alright. Okay, can you guys guess what this might be now? Well, or you guys already guessed what it is because of my description of the man. Don't worry, PT, you'll get better. Who knows, man? This is random thing. There's some value here. No place should actually be very wide, except maybe teeth and eyes in the. Oh, doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, but I'm hoping it'll get better. I'm hoping it'll get better. I'm gonna start adding a little more solid to the glasses. Yeah, right there. There's a little distortion in his face. I'm not. If I put distortion in, it's gonna be very minimal. His ears pop out right there a little bit, and at the bottom. Okay. And this little shadow, deep shadow here, deep shadow here. All right, that's that. I think I'll quit right there and continue on. Let me know if you guess who this might be down below. Participate, guys, participate. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. This is lousy, man. Okay, so far it's lousy. I had to spend a lot of time to make it decent, I think. Okay? So, if you want to give me a like later on, that's good. Ooh, What makes this thing really sharp is erasers. Especially if you have a really big eraser like this, maybe even bigger. And just I gotta turn this off though. Yeah. Now if I do turn these outline back, I could go into outline and start deleting as well. Okay. Make it smaller and start deleting this really ugly teeth line and add some blend to J, give me some blend and smaller blend tool and start blending in here. Anyway, it's almost, maybe there's some resemblance. What do you guys think? Can you name him? That's my main thing. Alright, now to stop right there, I'm gonna come back. Till next time, Namin out.